Hey, this is Tam Moonstar. This is VA Nights, and I'm working through tonight's topic. I may call it the introvert, extrovert. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, but I'll have it in the description when I'm done. So, the introvert piece is what I am. For some people that know me, it is they may see that, oh, you're not an introvert, or you're more an extrovert, or whatever the case may have you, you're more outgoing or whatever. But at the as I go through this travel in this lifetime and this journey, I know for a fact that I'm an introvert because of how I handle certain things. I tend to come back, bring myself back from a situation once things get put into my space, get put into my face. Take a moment, take a step back and take it in, and then I react from that. And in my childhood, it was a lot of just taking it in and not reacting. Um, as I gotten older, I do know that I have certain time. A lot of times, people don't necessarily. You need to say something because it seems like that's just how this world is just set up. Everything is loud noises. Everything is um just go go go, or it just out there. So in order for you not to be trampled, something has to be done or said. Sorry, that was my trash can. It's just it opened. I don't even know why. But you gotta talk to it or tap it. Don't worry about it. But so that is what the world what the world consists of. And being that I'm not an extrovert. I am an introvert. It is such a struggle that I work through to be be in to not be trampled on. I'm so sorry that I'm like all over the place. I don't want to be all over the place. Um, I may okay, this is for all my introverts, okay? I'll be honest with you. You don't have to be what is expected of you. Sometimes people are not going to vibe with how you go about certain things, say you don't hear you don't they don't hear from you after a certain period of time, or you it's just an expectation, you know what I'm saying? And it is a expectancy, when it comes from people. It is a thing where I don't know what's going on with them or what's happening with them, but a lot of the times they are into themselves. If they are going through some problems or some issues, they're just into themselves. It's not like if they have a problem with you, they are just into themselves. And possibly if they do have a problem with you, they still are going to go into themselves and try to figure out things and understand it and work through it. So just being able to be in being into the person that I am and understanding who I am, I'm okay with it, and I'm realizing that it doesn't have to work for everybody. You know what it is. I don't, 9 times out of 10, I don't have any crazy issues with any entity. But if I do, I'll work through it. I'm feeling like I am all over the place, and I really do. I really, really do. Um, and I don't want it to be. So this might be one of the ones I might edit. If not, you just skip to 5:36. I don't know. All right, but it's crazy how you always got to learn. You learn lessons no matter what. No matter if you're two, if you're 22, 42, like you're learning lessons consistently. And it's so crazy that I'm still learning lessons about how I go about me, you know what I'm saying? And then how you may you I'm sure you're the same way. You go how you go about you, and how you work through whatever it is that you work through, whatever situations that you work through. And it doesn't always coincide with what others think it's supposed to be, um but I do realize at the end of the day that you need to be able to make your presence known. You don't always have to shout. You don't always have to have a conversation about it, but or even whisper, but you have to make your presence known. You have to put yourself in outside of the space that is comfortable for you. That I'm realizing, and so that's because that's the type of world that we're in. So I know with my introverts, we struggle with that, but you got to step out. You got to step out in that space that you're not comfortable with, along with everything else. You know what I'm saying? You have to do extra. It makes me think you have to do extra. You're not comfortable, you got to do extra. you know you have goals, and some of them goals may even be in an awkward space to you, but with someone else, what I'm saying, that's maybe like extroverts, they just like, this that's me, what I'm saying, let's do this, what the fuck, what's your problem, but you not like that. You're not like that, but you have to make your presence known. It is a lot of actresses that are not um outgoing people, but it may seem like they are, but they're really not, because they got to make their presence known. So it's just the way that you do it makes a difference. So I was told, if you if you resonate with them, that's okay, that's so fine, but you give them solutions, and I think I missed that in these last few videos, where I try to help people with overcoming whatever the issues that they have. I just chose to resonate with the energy that I had going on right then. I hope you understand that, like the last past videos, but whatever. um the only thing I could say as an introvert, the introverted extrovert, is you got to work through it. Don't allow anybody else to apply pressure to you about how you're dealing with yourself, because it's not going to change. You're going to change in the aspect of your, like I said, you got to make a point. You got to stand in firm in what you are and what it is. And sometimes you got to have a conversation. You may not want to. Sometimes you got to shout that shit. You may not want to, but you're going to have to push yourself. You know what I'm saying? And if it takes somebody else, uh, extrovert, to apply pressure, that's what you need. So that comes with understanding and that comes with appreciation. You may not feel it in that moment, because I know I didn't feel it in that moment because I was just like, why are you fucking with me? Like, why? I don't, this is what we doing? This how we gonna handle it? Um, so it seems like things happen like they're supposed to happen. They happen like they're supposed to happen. So I say thank you. You know who I'm talking to. So thank you. I had to work through it. That's where everybody is comes in your life for different reasons, you know, and it shook me and I ain't like it. But you got to work through it and figure this shit out. I hope this does not sound crazy. I hope this is not all over the place. I say that consistently. I say that consistently. I'm trying to get to a space where my communication is effective. I'm trying to get to a space where you're able to understand what I'm talking about and get some solace, get some resolution. Mostly, like I always say, resonates with you. Okay. So, but this is the step first. This is the first step for me. Like, this is the first step and it can go into the next phase. You know what I'm saying? This is the first phase, going to the next phase, the first stage, and going to the next stage. Okay. So if it doesn't vibe and I'm being confusing, hopefully not. You will continue to work with me through this journey and we can get to the next stage because most assuredly it'll be better. So my introverts, don't worry about it. We're good. You know, work through what you're working through, but take that time. If you need to be by yourself, you need to um rest. And that's what anybody you need to rest. You need to go into you, do what you need to do to figure out what you need to figure out, and you're pulling away from other people. It's okay. It's okay. It's better to say it prior to dealing with what you're going to deal with. But if you say it afterwards, hopefully they other folks understand what you're going through. What understand how you're handling everything that's around you. Okay? So again, I hope it resonates. Um I kind of like this topic, so I'm going to bring an extrovert next time to have a conversation with me. I appreciate it. And it's the different polarity when it comes to that. I'm a Capricorn. I may bring a Leo. They're totally different. They're more outgoing. They're more expressive. I am not. They may this whole thing right here. Like I said, this is different and awkward, but I worked through it. Okay, so I appreciate you taking the time with me. Until next time, love is the highest vibration. See how broke I got? And until then, peace. Thank you.